sorry. I was just getting the shampoo. The bathroom door is ever so slightly open. Hold, please. Damn it. All right. That's better. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. I was just making sure this was chilled. It's important. Okay? It's important. Guys, congratulations. And if you don't feel like being congratulated, you've come to the wrong place. Come to the wrong place. All right, we're gonna pop this baby. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Woohoo!
We run this shit.
Yes. Okay. So this Prosecco is new to me. It's a little fancier than I tend to do. It's like an $18 Prosecco because I guess I'm cheap. But anyway, this apparently is what it said at the store is that this is like New York Times #1 recommended Prosecco. I don't know. Anyway, that's what it said. Okay. So it better be damn good. Randy is in here tonight. Here you go.
Thank you.
Better Off Red is here. Hi, Sarah. Oh.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's how we do. That's how we do it.
Just spilling $18 champagne all over the floor like you're fucking Beyonce.
It's just the foam. It's just the fizz. All right.
You take mine, and I'll take that one.
Okay.
Just give me the bottle.
I will. Okay, there you go. Okay. Okay. Hello. How are you guys doing? I did decide that I was going to really put on some blue eyeshadow tonight. I thought, you know what? Let's do something special, but let's not do anything special with what I'm wearing. Let's only do it with my eyeshadow. So that's what I did. Also, no, there's a cord hanging out of the freaking TV. The reason I'm censoring myself so much right now is because apparently if you like swear within the first 5 minutes of a YouTube video, you something, I don't know what, the world explodes. So hold on a second. What the hell? All right, here we go. There. Oh my goodness gracious. How are you guys doing? Okay, no, I zoomed out too much. There we go. It's a great day. A great day. I'm just reading the comments here, scrolling up. Yes, there were already 3 thumbs downs before this began, hours ago. Hours upon hours ago. No surprise. Also, when I posted this thumbnail, initially it was like, obviously it was going to be celebratory. And then I was just like, well, I might as well just go whole hog. Like, don't kind of have a celebration. Put the damn red, white, and blue right up behind you. So that's what I did. I've lost about 60 subscribers, but bye. 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 That was like my workout for the day. I really did like a deep lunge. Okay. Oh, wow. I really missed a lot. How are you guys doing? I hope you have a drinkin'. Tamara Smith said, I feel like I just lost 300 pounds of hateful blubber. Wow. Is there a better feeling than that? I don't think so. Oh, Cheryl McNeil said she's having a drink with us tonight. Wow. It's an exciting night. Ruby said, oh, thank you, Ruby. I'm channeling Twiggy, she says. I just decided, you know, why not? I don't know. I felt like there were a lot of ladies in blue today. Actually, that's kind of what made me feel. Hold on a second. Let me throw this out. Jill Biden had on like all sort of like a powdery blue situation, and it just really made me feel, I guess, like I needed to summon the 60s. Yes, Lori Abercrombie, they did bring out the blue today. Ann Garber, I have a bottle of Prosecco chilling. Ann, is it chill yet? Go get it now. Go. Rita M, congrats from Canada. Thank you. I love how YouTube is put at the bottom of this. Is it the same for you? It literally, there's like a big panel that says US elections, Joe Biden is the president of the United States. Is that what's under yours?
Hang on. I know,
Oh, well, it's under mine, and I really enjoy it.
Well, because they're trying anything that has to do with the election now, they have to put up a thing that like tries to fight disinformation.
Right. Well, why don't you have it on yours though?
Beats me.
They don't care about you knowing the facts. Just me.
They know I know.
They're like, we don't have to worry about him. He knows. Oh, people are saying, oh, some people are like, it's there and it's not, and okay, got it. Kim Langendorfer, Jill Biden's pumps were everything. I missed her pumps. Admittedly, I'm not like super into a pump, but listen, there's definitely, I feel like there's definitely a very specific aesthetic, a specific look that, you know, has to happen with the inauguration, and I accept it. I understand it. I'm gonna scroll all the way up. Tail Raven reads, says, I better sleep tonight. I was too nervous to sleep last night. I was worried about people starting shit today. Well, now you can sleep well. You can sleep well, my friend. Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm really just going all the way up. Catherine Jones, Quentin Tarantino. I was so thankful to find him the week we went into lockdown in LA. He is awesome. First of all, that's amazing. And I love that you found him and you go. But also, how did you not know about Quentin Tarantino until now?
Wait, like found him physically, like ran into
Wait,
him?
I'm sorry. Are you with Quentin? Like,
discovered his filmography.
Are you with Quentin right now? Is he here? Wait, hold on a second. Wait. What you're telling me? Then Quentin Tarantino is literally here watching this live stream. Oh my God. Oh my God. Stop the presses. This is the best news I've heard. Catherine Jones just...
Oh, Quentin Quarantino.
Oh, Quarantino. Oh. Okay, sorry. Wow. I mean, that's good too, but what a bummer. Way to get me excited. Way to get me excited for nothing. Oh, it's an Instagram meme account called Quentin Quarantino. I'm sorry. I read too, I was hasty. I read too fast. Understood. Oh, he's from New York. Oh, okay. Well, great. I'm on it. What did you guys think of the inauguration? Did you enjoy it? I thought it was great. I really, Becky Ray, Bernie's mittens. I missed that until all the memes started popping up and Randy showed me all the memes of Bernie Sanders just looking complacent. Like he had to be there. Just like a little grumpy and some chunky mittens. We love that. We love that for Bernie Sanders. So, Meredith Inglesby still crying over Harris's swearing in. So good. Lady Gaga was so perfectly Lady Gaga. Actually, I feel like I'm channeling her a little bit, right? Or wait, she was wearing some sort of a very sort of dramatic hat with the hair, you know, sort of wispies coming down. She can't do anything wrong. I'm sorry. Like even her Better Off Red. No open bars in DC. Oh, sorry. I think she's responding to something else. She's always amazing. She's got her own, like, even if she does something super weird, it's like, well, I want that. Like, that's a part of who she is. Like, if there wasn't something a little quirky, I would be disappointed. I was a little bit nervous about her walking down all those stairs though, because she was just like, I was tense. Like when people tense on stage or on TV, I'm just like, you could hear her like kind of quietly, like, thank you, like talking to the guy from the Coast Guard coming down the stairs. Also, like that dress, you can barely move in that dress. She looked amazing though. Yeah, no, I'm not actually that worried about it. I mean, Kim Langendorfer is like, nah, the Marine had her plus she's professional. Oh yeah, no, I'm not like that worried, but I was still, it felt very labored and understandably so. Momo Kitty, Garth's sing-along moment was lame. Okay. That's actually the only moment it kind of like hit my heart when Garth wanted everyone to sing with him, because it was like, oh, I hate sing-alongs. Like I hate them. I hate Kumbaya. I hate audience participation, all of it. But like today I was like, okay, I guess it's fine. I grew up with Garth Brooks, listening. Oh, Jamie K sang with him. That's nice. Laurie Abercrombie, there was no one to sing with. Yeah. So anyway, Garth, I grew up listening to Garth. He was an amazing vocalist. I don't know exactly what happened. I'm just going to go easy because I think he was doing a very light sort of, we're having a tender moment vocal, which is actually it's very difficult to try to control the voce. But what a strange choice for Garth to have him sing Amazing Grace, which, now I don't want to be wrong about this, so I always check in with him. I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, is an African American spiritual. Am I wrong?
Pretty sure.
What? What are we doing? Oh, Kim is saying no. No, it's not? Oh. Oh, it's written by a white guy. Oh, well then fine. Great. Just get all the white guys. Bring them on in. Never mind. Back it up, back it up. Back it up, 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 back it up. Okay. I take it back. Thank you. I said correct me if I'm wrong, and you did. Oh, that's nice. Okay. See, we're learning. Kim Lankendorfer, actually, it was written by a white minister who had a moment where he realized slavery was wrong. Okay, well, I really fucked up because that is awesome. Let's all take a cue from that minister. It was written by a slave trader who reformed. Okay, understood. Understood. Okay, great. Oh, wow. Hey, things are looking up because I was really judging, but I was wrong. Jamie K is like, okay, then that song is perfect. I guess it feels like a very like spiritual gospel-y song. And I associate it with that. So, excuse me, I back it up. See, that's why you need to always be like, I could be wrong. I probably am. I probably am. Guys, learning live publicly. It's the way to go. Yes, Rebecca Schmierer. Yes, to growing and learning. Yes, yes, growing and learning.
Now is the time. That's the era. It's the era for that now.
It is the era for that now. Let's all ears, not with a head wrap because we don't want to mess up our hair, but ears out normally. Shiri, Biden's press secretary has the most gorgeous red hair. Oh, I missed that. I love. Aren't women just the most amazing / superficial people you've ever met? I do it too. I do it too. I'm not shading anyone, but like immediately everyone's focusing on the fashions, the hair, the vocals. Inauguration, but make it fashion. Okay, and the poet, I'm sorry, we really should be moving on to the poet because she really was the star. Sorry, Amanda Gorman is her name. That was the best performance of the whole thing. It was flawless. Yes, everyone is loudly agreeing. Loudly agreeing. But oh wow, the comments are just I probably should have slowed this down. Yes, everyone's agreeing about Amanda Gorman. Apparently, and again, am I wrong in saying she's 22?
She is. Okay,
she's 22. Rude. Upset. We've got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of work to do. Lucy, you got some explaining to do. We all have to catch up. What are we gonna do to catch up? Lori Abercrombie, when I was 22, I had 2 kids. Well, that's also a lot. Anna Lima, Cate, congratulations to you and your fellow Americans on your new President Biden and VP Harris. I'm not even American, and I got emotional. Love from Canada. Love, Anna Lima. Well, that was one of the most beautifully written and painstakingly written notes in a live stream I have ever seen, and I thank you for that. Cricket Hoskins, hi Cricket! What did I think of Lady Gaga's performance? I thought it was great. I mean, she really just can't do anything wrong. She's always gonna outsing everyone. She has her own style. It totally worked. She admittedly, she like had that moment where she like did some sort of mannerism and it was on someone else that might have been like, whoa, now. But with her, it was like, okay. She just makes it work. It's like, all right, like whatever you want to do. Oh, Cece wants me to spill about J-Lo. Okay. I know that like I have said that I'm not the biggest J-Lo fan. But I actually thought she was one of the better performances because I felt like I thought it was just very palatable. Like she was on pitch. Cece's like, meh. Okay, listen, I'm not saying my hair was blown back and I'm, gonna die a million deaths about it. Okay. But like the bar is a little bit lower. And so I was like, okay, she did it. Was J-Lo singing to a backing track or nah? Like a sweetener track? Like, are you saying there were like vocals behind her? Oh, Heather Schrader's here too. Was it live though? She sounded live to me. She sounded live to me. Oh, there was a backing track? Definitely? Really? I feel like I'm really harsh on vocalists and I didn't. Really? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going off of my opinion. I don't know. Obviously, I didn't know about Amazing Grace. I'm like, I don't know if there was a backup track or not. Yeah, she sounded real. It sounded real to me. Kate Pouliot was saying the breathing was live. Well, what do you think? Did you think it was?
Nothing about it really suggested there was a backing track.
I didn't think so either. I don't know. Better Off Red. Her lips didn't exactly match the vocals, but there may have been a delay. I mean, there was a little bit of a delay. I'm agreeing with that. So,
I mean, I'm sure it'll come out eventually.
Yeah, well,
if that was the case.
But the moment that I really have to mention, and like, I'm not even saying it was bad. I just have to, when she's like, get loud. She included get loud in it. And I died. I was literally dead on the floor. What? But it kind of worked. We're allowing certain things just today.
It would have worked better if it hadn't been to an audience of like 50 socially distanced people. Like if the whole National Mall had been packed the way it usually is, would have gone over way better.
Yeah.
But to 60 people that are just trying not to get each other sick, it's hard to get loud.
Yeah, it didn't like resonate. We couldn't get like a crowd going crazy about that. Stephanie Rogers, I loved it. I internalized it as a layered. Well, what I actually did was I was so taken aback by it. I turned to Randy and I was like, did she just say get loud? And I thought, surely no. And he was like, I think she did. And I was like, huh. And then I was like, I thought maybe I misheard it. And it was like something in Spanish that like I just didn't know. And I've been like, yeah, but like get loud. It just took me aback. That's all I'm saying. Like it was whatever. It's fine. It was fine. Her engagement ring is huge. You could ice skate on that ring, Dina said. We did, Autumn Kinsey, we did discuss Bernie's mittens. And Kristen, maybe she got swept up in the moment. That was, as much as I would love that to be, that would have been awesome if she was just like, I'm feeling it and like, get loud. That was definitely planned. Like the whole thing was rehearsed. But the thought of J-Lo going rogue and then just like basically shouting "Get loud" is really exciting to me, and I wish that's how it went.
Even Donald Trump didn't improv at his inauguration. You don't improv at the inauguration.
That is very true. That's really going out on a limb to do that. Sorry, I'm just reading comments, and that's my face. Thank you, Julie. Thank you. Do 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 do. Okay, so we talked about performances. I don't have a lot to contribute about sorry. I don't have a lot to contribute. I'm mesmerized by your chat. Yeah, so what? Clothing. Yeah, no, I really I don't have a lot to say about it. I know I thought everyone looked really good. Sometimes I just want someone to like, I just wanted like, especially as far as women, I want someone to just like break out and do something a little bit different in terms of like a look, but these are minor things. They're not important. Okay. Listen, I'm just gonna let Better Off Red do the work for me tonight, okay? Thanks, Sarah. Sarah's my representation for the evening. She doesn't even know it, but she is. I handed it off to her. Let me take a drink. Now I'm just going off of your comments, so I'm just reading here. I'm so sorry that I missed Bernie like live. That is very upsetting to me. Lots of talk about Scott Barnes. Stephen Ford. Scott Barnes is a shame to the gay community. Autumn Kinsey. Bernie looked like he stepped out of the office for 5 minutes to go to a meeting and was headed out to the post office afterward. It was glorious. Cat, you should probably get her a button to wear. Better Off Red, Kate Sass representative. Exactly. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it. I'm just I'm doing this thing where I'm like trying to just pick my battles. Just not pick all of them. Just pick some of them. So thank you. Thank you, Sarah. I do appreciate you. Also, what was that whole like kerfuffle with Garth Brooks like leaving the stage? What was that? Like, I just have to say, as a person who, Better Off Red, defending Trump is no longer allowed ever. Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right, Sarah. You're absolutely right. Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner. Sharon Kate, Garth needed to hug all the presidents. Is that what he was doing? He was hugging. Was he hugging people? Jessica Hamby is saying, that's a good conversation topic. Why is Scott Barnes ashamed of the gay community? Okay. I don't know where Scott Barnes stands on things at this point, but I do know that he was or is a Trump supporter. And he also apparently, I've heard this from credible sources, did Trump's makeup. So if that's the case, which I've heard it from enough people, which I think it is, that's a nah. That's a You're not going to Hollywood. That's a no for me, dog. Yeah. I've also learned, for instance, in this situation as well as personally, that just because you're gay doesn't mean you're progressive. See, we're learning things. We're learning things. Even this morning, we're learning them. So, yeah, just, I mean, that probably goes without saying and probably just should be clear, but it was a slow learning for me. Oh, Pamela Willis, hello. Hello. Oh, this is interesting. Tail Raven reads, yes, yep, especially white gay men. They are some of the least progressive people I know. Sometimes I say this as a white lesbian. I just read that and I'm just gonna let that land as her viewpoint. But let's all just learn. Let's just learn together. Adelaide's mom, do you think that all those that have been hypnotized by Trump have woken up yet? I don't know. I don't think so. I do have a friend whose family actually all voted for Trump, some of them twice. And they said that after the whole insurrection at the Capitol happened, they were like horrified and they're like, I can't believe this. We're done with him, all this stuff. But that's all I've heard so far. So, oh, Tail Raven reads, my parents voted for Trump twice too and also have changed their tune. Oh, well, that's good. Joanna Yas, there's going to be this horrid shadow presidency supported by millions of white weirdos.
Nah. Trump has no power anymore. His Twitter's gone. He's done.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
He hates interviews. He can't sit down for an interview with somebody because he's just going to be subjected to all the kind of scrutiny that he hates. He's done. He has no way to get his message out there unencumbered anymore.
True that. I hope to God. I hope to God. Okay, so well, we can go on talking about I'm trying to think of anything else. I really thought that what about Biden's speech? I thought it was good. I thought it was I don't have any like profound things to add. I thought it was good. Tail Raven reads, Biden has a good speechwriter. Tamara L., Biden's speech was hopeful and uplifting. Lori Abercrombie, I loved Joe's speech. Joanna Yas, I'm not in love with him as a speaker, but the content is good. No, I mean, he's no Obama. I mean, come on. But who is? Wow, I'm sorry, I'm just like fascinated by all the comments rolling in. Yeah. Everyone's loudly agreeing Obama is the speaker. Catherine Jones, I do give him credit, talking about Joe Biden, for the way he speaks compared to having a speech impediment, which I always forget that he battled that. And that is a huge thing to battle. That is not, that's not nothing. Wait, what? Wait. Jolynn Foster, have you all heard the new Q conspiracy that Biden is actually Trump? I heard that on the news this morning. What? What? Have you heard that?
I have, and I kind of think that maybe it was somebody who posted something on a message board to, like, fuck with QAnon people.
Okay.
But how can you tell at this point?
Yeah, they could say anything, like literally anything. Wow. Mom. Okay. Oh, Sherry Ford. Sherry Ford is in the house. Hold, please. Hold, please. Oh, Sherry Ford says, best Wednesday ever. Michelle O won the fashion. Gaga won the music. We won our democracy, but damn if that poem didn't win my heart. Cheers, everyone. $100 bill from Sherry Ford. Thank you, Sherry Ford. Hi, Beauty and the Frizz. Hi. If you guys haven't checked out Beauty and the Frizz, go check her out. Thank you, Sherry Ford. Always thank you. Always. Someone asked about my mascara. On a really important note, my mascara. I didn't link what I'm wearing, but I will. Whatever. I will afterward. It's not important. But I'm wearing that damn Bite. Where is it? This Bite Beauty. This is all I've been wearing lately. The Upswing mascara. Oh, really? Did you see the Autumn Kinsey said, did you see that the poet went from 100,000 Instagram followers to over 1 million? Wow, that's amazing. As she should. I mean, if that's not going to get you to 1 million, I don't know what is. K Bella Beauty, my wine is in the refrigerator chilling. My glass will be ready after my daughter goes down. Nice. Get her down. Get that girl down. Hi, Susie Stevens. So apparently at like 8:45 Eastern time, Tom Hanks is going to host something. What is it?
It's like a bunch of performances from like John Legend, the Foo Fighters.
Oh, that sounds great. I can't wait. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. A virtual celebration. Oh, Bruce Springsteen, Cece said.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
All the typical blue heavy hitters.
Yeah. Okay, great. Well, we'll try to wrap it up before then. Okay, that's the goal. Unless things just get really crazy around here. Oh, Kristen, Dave Grohl is my love match. I do love Dave Grohl. Love a Dave Grohl. So this is also like Wait, is this my cousin? Is Jensen here?
Yeah, Jensen's here.
Oh, Jensen's here. Welcome. I'm late. What is this Luke called? I don't know. I don't name my Lukes, but it's my sassy 1960s Liza Minnelli lashes blue retro inaugural drinking champagne until I'm drunk look. Someone, I hope you took notes. I'm going to literally go back and put that on my title. Oh, Karen K, Pixie Ingenue. Oh, okay. Pixie Ingenue. Wow. I've been called an ingenue. In fact, I've never been called an ingenue. Thank you so much. Joanna Yas, how did you get your bangs to look that long? They're that long. They've been growing. I've been growing them. I just don't ever wear them down anymore. I always like wear a head wrap or I wear them back, but I just decided, I don't know. Yeah. I just decided to brush them babies out. So I was just saying that this is basically talking about the election celebration / and ask me anything, which I realized that like the inauguration stuff probably Trump. I can't ever use that word again. What a shame.
It's ruined forever.
It's ruined forever. And it was so useful to say something trumps something, but now it's like, now I've got to extend my vocabulary. I've got to learn something new. We need a new word. Yes, we do. Can I get some more champagne? Okay, that's good, friend. Thank you. So, wow, I feel like I've tried to say something 3 times. I'm just saying that this is like a, basically talking about the inauguration, but also like an Ask Me Anything, which is originally what I wanted to do last week. But then a bunch of, the Beverly Hillbillies, I don't know if you know this, but they stormed the Capitol. It was just a bumpkin of a time. And so, was that last week?
2 weeks ago.
Oh, I'm sorry, 2 weeks ago.
Got impeached again.
I'm sorry.
Week.
2 weeks ago. Wow.
3 consecutive historic Wednesdays.
Time's just, it's running together. Sorry, excuse me. Anyway, I've been meaning to do this for like 2 weeks or a week and a half or something. Anyway, we're doing it, but we also don't have to do it. We can do whatever we want. We can do whatever we want. Joanna Yas, that's offensive to Beverly Hillbillies. Yeah. Autumn Kinsey. What's the first place you want to travel when we can? I haven't thought about that. I so rarely get out of New York. I don't even know. Honestly, I think we just like to go, I don't know. I haven't even thought about that. Wow, I'm terrible at Q&As. Get excited. This is wild. This is a blast. Yeah, I don't have a great, just like upstate New York or isn't that what people do? They like get a car and they go to Montauk or some shit and they stay in a cat. I don't know. I just want to do something like that. I'm scrolling out. If you see a good question, let me know because I'm probably missing things here. Anna Cabell. Kate, have you and Randy gone back to your other jobs? Sorry, there's so many comments. No. Well, Randy has a couple jobs. He is a freelance writer and he also works in the restaurant industry. So that's been shut down a second time, indoor dining. But the restaurant he works for, which is fantastic, they just shut down entirely because the outdoor dining just wasn't quite enough. So, hopefully they're going to reopen. That's what we think. But, and girl, this is my full-time job now. This is my full-time job. Hi, Joy. Is there a problem with the internet?
It's kind of looking like, wait, hold on.
No, it's fine. It's back.
Yeah, you're back.
Actually, I also saved a couple of comments from like when I thought I was doing a Q&A and people sent me a couple of things beforehand. Melinda Pavlich said, Kate, hi, Kate, I'm hoping you'll vlog more, but it must be hard during COVID. How do people pay rent? I forgot about that. I actually forgot what this question was. How do people pay rent in New York now? And what is the average studio with utilities? This could literally be an entire live stream. How do people pay rent in New York now? I mean, I don't know. I think it's different for everyone. I don't actually know that I have an answer for that, but what is the average studio with utilities? Also, that is so like, I have no idea what other people are paying. I don't even know. Is it okay? Like, should we say what we're paying? Is that weird? That's kind of weird.
That's kind of weird.
I wouldn't do that. I'm not going to do that. Well, I'm really glad I read these questions, aren't you? The worst Q&A ever by Kate the Great Beauty.
It ain't cheap. That's
it's
all
not.
you need to
It's
know.
not cheap. It's not cheap, and we could tell utilities. Utilities are I don't know. Internet's like $90 a month, and what's left? Okay, internet. Con Ed is like, we run the AC all the time at night because otherwise it gets too hot. So I don't know, that's like $100 some a month.
We don't pay for gas or water though.
We don't pay for gas or water. Yeah. Wow, sorry, that was probably riveting. Bagada. Is this something? Let me pull out the other question, then I might have to back it up. No. All right, we're just going to go off of what we're going back. Oh, I'm going to look at the comments here. Harper Riggs, I live in New York City and rent. I live in New York City and rent is stupid expensive. The least expensive studio I've seen is $1,600 without utilities. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Heather Schrader. Oh, she's answering how people live or how people pay rent. Unemployment benefits, their parents' money, an incredibly lucky circumstance that landed them with a well-paying job or lots more roommates than space will allow. Yes, Heather. It's like whatever you can piece together in New York City. You know what I mean? Like, when I first got this apartment, we weren't together. And it was 2009, which ironically I referred to as the dark year. Oh, oh, sweet, innocent 2009, Kate. Wow. So that I actually got this on a recession special. Literally, I got it through a broker, and that was like what they called it. And at the time, it was $1,000 a month, and that's like I've never heard of that since, like ever, unless you win some lottery. You know, one of those lotteries where like a certain number of apartments in every like luxury building has to be given to people who are, making under a certain amount, then you're paying through the ass, basically. Lindsay Cadu, if someone in a rent-controlled apartment dies, what happens to the rent? Can it be changed? Oh my God, I have no idea. Like, I don't know anything about all these rules about apartments. I've had to literally do the research, and especially when it came to my landlords, who are the worst, I had to dig into some legal stuff, and my mind almost shattered to smithereens, just bloody pieces upon the floor, because I was like, I can't, it's too much. Don't think about adult things like this. It's upsetting. And that's all I have to say about that. Rent control is still a thing in New York City, Jackie's asking. Yeah, it is still a thing. Roxanne Charleston, Kate, are you and Randy watching the Fran Lebowitz series on Netflix? No, but I want to.
Oh, and I want to.
Yeah, no, we've heard a lot of, in fact, people are so into it. I'm not even kidding you. Yesterday, I went to run errands and I walked a block away and there was like a line around the block and I didn't know what was happening. I was like, there's just like a school there. So I was like, well, what am I missing? So I went up and asked someone in line what was going on. And he was like, vaccine. And then I went up to one of the workers who was helping with the line. And I was like, this isn't just for anyone, right? And she's like, no. She's like, this is for people over 65 and essential workers. And I was like, that makes sense. But one of the women in line, like literally as I was walking by, she was on the phone and she's like, yeah, oh my God, you got to see this show. Oh, it's with Fran Lebowitz. It's fucking amazing. I was like, wow, okay, we got to watch this. People on the street are shouting on the phone. Shouting on the phone. Better Off Red and Randy are like really working in tandem here. I'm really Sarah, thank you. Thank you. Oh, Rupee, what eyeshadow am I wearing? Well, I am wearing a very new combination of eyeshadow. I just got these. This is a P. Louise cosmetic base in the shade Touch of Frost. And then I put that on and then I went over it. Actually, Better Off Red gave this to me. I use this Ace Beauty. It's sort of like the ColourPop Super Shocks, and this is called French Vanilla. And I just like patted that in over it and like blended it out. I don't know what I'm doing. I just did it. But my lips are feeling parched. So I'm gonna put this on. You're not telling me are there no good questions? You're not saying anything.
Well, the questions have kind of stopped and people are just like talking.
Oh.
Bring the questions, y'all.
Oh, okay, yeah. Ask more questions. Or if you don't give a shit, then I guess don't. Oh wow, Lauren Boyles, favorite song to sing. Oh God. Why do I even do Q&As? Favorite song to sing, like for an audition? Or just you don't care. What is my favorite song to sing? Shoot. Hold on a second. I got it. This is important, okay? We've got to put thought in this. You don't care, but I do. You know what? I'm gonna come back. It'll come back to me. When it does, I'll come back. But I can't make you watch me think because this is gonna kill us all. Oh yeah, Kim Langendorfer. I love. Oh, Love You Didn't Do Right by Me. That is actually one of my. I like how everyone knows what I sing more than I do. I'm like, I don't know. No, I do love that song from White Christmas that Rosemary Clooney sings. I actually sang it very frequently for auditions when auditions existed. I wish I could think of the song I'm trying to think of, but it's from a golden age musical, and admittedly all the names of those songs sound similar and I can't remember what it is. Alan Taylor. Oh, Jill Biden should have worn that blue eyeshadow. Well, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment, but also I have to say that might have been too much blue. That might have been like, whoa, Jill, back it up. Carrie Thompson, ever thought about doing a live makeup tutorial with one of us? Like, what do you mean? Like you're here with me? Girl, there's no room for you in this apartment. This is literally all the room I have. Someone actually wrote me, and I don't know if Sheriff Ford is still here, but Lisa Blancett's side-by-side video. Guys, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I only do shit with people I know and like have really sussed out. So unless you're like a really close friend, probably not. Probably not. Someone wrote me and it was like, I know it was really well intended and it was like lovely. But like, I remember it was, someone was like, Sherry Ford, we love Sherry Ford. Could you and Sherry Ford get together and do a video? And I was like, probably not. Like, Sherry Ford, I mean, I love her, but like, I haven't met her, and I get the sense that Sherry Ford doesn't probably want to just be like dragged into a video with me. That's not what this is. Sharon Katz, I always wondered if you knew Sherry Ford for YouTube. Actually, no. Girl, I don't know Sherry Ford. I mean, I know her, you know, through her lovely super chats and some lovely email exchanges, but I don't know her, girl. Yeah, Amanda, Sherry strikes me as a private person. Yes. Yes. Like anytime I talk about Sherry or like I'll read something of hers that she sent, I always will contact her and be like, do you know Wani? Cause like I won't do it then. Ricky Hogan. Oh, hi Ricky. I love your channel. I've never heard of you, Ricky. Welcome. I love your channel. What was your biggest motivation to start a YouTube channel? Thank you for the super chat. Thank you very much. Honestly, friends, I'm a performer, so I think and forgive me if some of you guys have heard this story, but I'll try to make it shorter. So I've lived in New York City for 15 years. I'm a performer, and I would make these videos like the old school way through, what is that app called? It's not iMovie, but it's like, I always have to do this. I never know what it's called. But anyway, I would upload these long ass videos, and my friend, like a couple of my friends would do it too. And I would literally sit down on my bed with a bottle of wine and I would just talk about my day, and they would do the same, and they were fantastic. I mean, like we couldn't wait to watch each other's videos. It was like we couldn't wait to get home. It was like a 45-minute video. Not everyone is into that, but we were. And I just had one of my friends who I was doing that with was like, you should do this for a living. And I was like, what do you mean? Like bitch and drink? And he's like, yeah. It's really entertaining. You're really good at it. And I was like, well, if I ever figure it out. And so then I actually, Carly Hughes, I don't think she's here, but anyway, she is a good friend of mine, and she's a phenomenal fellow actor as well as a makeup artist. Actually, I've talked about her a lot on my Instagram. Her Instagram is, I believe it's Beauty Bird. I'll link it down below, but I think it's Beauty Bird NYC. Anyway, she was the one who was like, you should have a YouTube channel. And I was like, no, what? I don't even know what that entails. And she's like, no, you should. Like, I think you'd be really good at it and you'd add your own flair. And I was like, and it kind of like, it was really sweet and I was really flattered, but I didn't watch beauty YouTube at all. In fact, I didn't watch YouTube at all, unless it was like, I need to see some audition, like some performance, you know, to watch for an audition, or like, that's what I used YouTube for. So I started thinking about it more and more, and then I don't even remember. I remember it was November 11th, 2017, I believe. I think it was November 11th. I was like, I'm just gonna film something. And I did. You can still watch it. It's my first video. I've watched it before and I'm just like, but yeah. And I didn't expect it to become any sort of a thing, or I just was like, well, this sounds kind of cool. Let's try this. And that's how it started. Hi, Ayana.
That was my bad. My finger slipped.
Oh, Randy's finger slipped. Sorry, Ayana. So sorry. Mistake. But thank you for the super chat. I'm gonna roll around in that tonight. Aline Taylor, wow, Kate got a Euro super chat. Classy. Oh yeah, girl. Oh yeah, it's classy around these parts. All right, well, I sure did give you the long-winded version of that answer. Oh, photo booth. Yes, Joanna, yes, that's exactly what I used, photo booth. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Chantal. K Bella Beauty, are you originally from NYC? No. I've lived here for 15 years. But I moved, wow, can I talk? I've lived in a lot of states. So I grew up mostly I was born in, let me just give you the short version. Born in Fargo, North Dakota, lived there till I was 5. Moved to Maine for a year. The reason we moved around a lot was because my dad was in academia. So then we moved to Maine for a year. Then we moved to Memphis, Tennessee for 2 years. Then we moved to Ohio until I was ready for college. The year before I was in college, I went to, this is why I don't like to answer this question, because I don't know what to tell people. I went to a private performing arts boarding school in upstate Michigan called Interlochen. That was my senior year of high school. Then I went back to Ohio to go to Cincinnati Conservatory of Music for a year, decided I didn't want to do opera. Then my parents were living in Laramie, Wyoming. My dad was the dean of students there. And then I went and I'm exhausted. I can't even believe I remember all this. Then I went there for college and just was a straight theater major, like not musical theater. I mean, of course I still sang and all that stuff, but like I really felt like I just wanted the acting training. So then I lived there, and then I moved to New York City when I graduated. And that's my story.
Everybody wants to know our story.
Oh, everyone wants to know our story. Okay, got it. Sherry, I'm sorry, I will answer that, but Sherry Riseback said, have you ever dreamt about living in the Dakota?
The Dakota, the hotel.
Oh, the Dakota. Sorry, I was talking about North Dakota, and then I was like, in a Dakota? Because no. No. I mean, I don't know. I don't dream about things like that because I'll probably never live there. I mean, when we watched the Rosemary's Baby, I was like, well, now I definitely don't want to live there. But no, the Dakota's kind of creepy to me. I mean, it's amazing, but there's like so much terrifying stuff associated with it. Like I like to walk by it, but I'm also like, yes, I know what the Dakota is. Please yes. John Lennon, got it. Our story. Okay, yeah. So when I lived in Ohio, I was there from like, I don't know, whatever, it doesn't matter, like 4th grade on yeah. And we went to junior high and high school together before I went to boarding school. And I mean, we were friends, but we weren't like, we were friends.
We knew each other in a theatrical sense.
We were in the drama. We were drama geeks together, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Yeah. We were also in Power of the Pen because we liked writing. He's maintained that. I have completely fell off. So yeah. So anyway, that was that. And then we reconnected over Facebook. Like, I really think it actually was around 2009, 10, 2010.
Well, 2009 was when I got a Facebook. I think maybe your first interactions with me were between 2009 and 2010.
Oh yeah, but we didn't right. Okay, so anyway, I'm really bad with timelines. I don't know if you can tell. I don't have a memory like that at all. Yes, Heather Schrader after 2010, and then we started chatting, and he lived in Columbus, Ohio, and we just were hitting it off and having the best time. We were like pen pals. It was super cute. And then he came and visited me a couple times, and the rest is history. Like, he moved here, and that's our story.
The actual talking that resulted in the relationship, though, that started in 2014.
Oh, see, I'm not good at, okay, 2014. Oh, wow, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But, like, you left random comments on my posts or posted on my wall, but
Right.
that wasn't terribly significant.
Okay. Beauty and the Frizz. I'm really enjoying this. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. Ayana, the person who your finger slipped and you got rid of her comment or whatever, please feel free to restate your comment. I am sorry that Randy's such a fuck up. He's such a fuck up. Heather Schrader, so you don't celebrate an anniversary, I assume. We do, actually. We had to like just figure one out. And it's June 5th. June 5th?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Can you tell I'm not a traditionalist at all? At all. Or either of us, really, I guess. Alan Taylor, where is that proof of life? If you want to see Randy, he's in my vlog, my last vlog. Like, there's a whole section about his birthday. So, I think Heather asked about my favorite summer. Again, questions I'm terrible at. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm good at this one. My favorite summer. Oh, okay. Ayana said her question wasn't even interesting. Oh, okay. Okay, girl, if that's how you feel. It was the summer I worked for Utah Shakespeare Festival, which is in Cedar City, Utah. And it was just the best. I turned 30 there. It was epic. I loved everyone I worked with. USF, Utah Shakespeare Festival, is like one of the top Shakespeare companies in the country. And I did anything. I was Ermin at Anything Goes. It was just great. And then I did a couple Shakespeare shows, and I stayed on and did Marvelous Wonderettes. And the quality of the shows is incredible. It was like the best time. The best time. Everything. I have mostly nothing negative to say. And you know what's better than like the year you turn 30, unless that year was terrible, and then that's a terrible year. It's a terrible year.
I did not like the year I turned 30.
Okay, see, exactly. He didn't like 30. See, that was a terrible year.
I did my best to not acknowledge I was turning 30.
Oh, Jensen, my cousin said, yes, and the pizza place. Yes, there's a pizza place in Cedar City, Utah, and it is called Centro, I believe. And it's like one of the only places you can also get a beer that's above 3.2, because Mormons. Don't shade me, don't come for me, because I'm drinking no 3.2 shit, okay? It was a really hard 6 months. It was so hard. But their pizza's really, really good, and they've got great beer. So definitely go there if you go there.
Sabrina Pakzad wants to know what your favorite perfume is and what my favorite cologne is.
Wow, people really ask about the fragrances. Well, I mean, it's really easy for me. People have asked me to use fragrance videos. That's more specific, and I don't do them because I don't wear a bunch of fragrances. This is my favorite fragrance. It's Glossier You. It's fresh. Yeah. You don't even wear cologne.
Well, when I did, my favorite was Very Sexy for Men by Victoria's Secret. The original. I don't know if they make it anymore.
So please advise. People are asking about my bracelet. Guys, I wish I could tell you where I got this. I worked some sort of like an arts fair years and years ago, and this is made by I don't even know who it's made by, but it's made by non-American, non-white people, and I don't know, but I just thought they were fabulous and I wanted to support, so I bought it. Wow. Good luck finding one. Yeah. Heather Schrader, that's an embarrassment name for a cologne, Randy.
No, that's very true. The name was fucking abysmal, but it smelled amazing, and it was made with actual pheromones.
There you have it.
The magic that cologne did for me, you don't want to know.
Okay, I don't want to know. Jennifer Downing, I turned 40 yesterday. I'm still trying to come to grips with it. What a time to turn 40. Listen, it's things are looking up this year. Things are looking up. Heather Schrader does have the best comments, Ayana. Correct. If you guys ever want to see, I did a live stream that you can still watch with Heather when I visited her in Atlanta in June. So you can definitely check that. Sorry, I'm just like I have a little crick in my neck, so. Heather, my husband turns 40 next week and he's jumping out of a plane. Really? No, come on, don't do that. No. Tony Page, I have loved my 40s. I'm at this I don't give a shit what you think stage. Oh, that's nice. That's great. I'm looking forward to feeling that way. I really am. Okay, I think someone asked if we have pets. We don't have pets. No. I mean, we would love to, but I mean, we're not going to subject an animal to this existence. That would just be unkind. Bye, K Bella Beauty. Okay, well, I think that's, I can't see any more questions. So I think, oh yeah, Heather says we have mice. We do have the occasional mouse that Randy, we trap and then he frees outside.
And then, at least as of late, they commit suicide.
Yes. He went to free a mouse really late at night the other night, and it was panicked and it like flew into the night sky, and like he actually was laying like an hour later, like laying on the bed, just out of nowhere, he's like, I really hope that mouse is okay. And I was like, are you worried about it? He's like, well, kind of. Alan Taylor, what was your favorite part of today's festivities? Wow. I think I really don't like formal events. Like we were watching all of them like walk in the middle of the road. What I guess it would be called. What was that?
Just It's not really a neighborhood.
They're like walking to the White House.
Yeah, just
Right.
they walk like the last block or whatever.
Okay,
to the
well,
White
that
House.
was happening. And I was like, this is exhausting for them. Like, this is a full day. Like, I'm exhausted thinking about it. They have to wear, I think they've got tights on, they've got heels. Like, I started really getting in the weeds about it. I just really, I don't love formal events. It reminded me of a wedding, which I'm also like, not really into that. And it was cold. Yes, Heather, it was cold. Exactly. Joanny asked, do you ever wear makeup these days not for YouTube? No. No. Absolutely not. Yes, Bruce Springsteen is going to sing. We're all excited about that. Oh, Bruce is on now. Oh, he's on now? I thought it started at 8:45.
I think it starts at 8:30.
All right. Well, obviously, people aren't lying. So, you know what? We're going to go. We're going to wrap it up because well, actually there are quite a few people here still. I guess I could wait till people leave. People start to really dwindle. I don't know. I mean, there are no questions, so it would just be me standing here drinking and a head wrap. So there you go. Let's go. Bruce is on. I want to see Bruce. Right? Don't you want to see Bruce?
Very much so.
Okay, well, we got to see Bruce. We got to blow this popsicle stand. Thank you guys so much for being here. This is super fun. And enjoy the night. Enjoy the performances. We'll kvetch about them later. Sorry. Okay. Oh, anyway. Okay. Thank you guys so much. And what is today? Today's Wednesday. So the next one will be next Monday. Same place, same time. And thank you guys so much. Here is to a much better 2021. Cheers till next time. Bye. Boop, boop.